Welcome. Welcome back to the channel, guys. So it's been a while since I did a video. It's been like 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. I was a little bit surcharged. I'm working currently on something really special to me, so it took all of the free space in my head, so I didn't really have any subject really coming through. But today, this morning, I was like, why not do a video? So here I am, and the topic of the day is giving grace. Yeah, most of the time we are in a state of being always defensive, of being always looking at the wrong side of things. Whenever someone do us something, we are really taking it personally, and we are not giving them enough grace to be like, oh, they also are here for the first time. They also are experiencing life the first time as me, and I shouldn't be really, you know, be feeling that way towards them. We are not giving them grace enough to acknowledge that sometimes it's a both party thing. Most of the time we're looking at the other person that like he is the perpetrator, even though he is, but we are not angel ourselves, and we are not giving them enough grace because we ourselves would like others to give us grace. Like the reason why I came with that subject is because I was a really angry teenager. I was angry toward my parents, I was angry towards the world, but mainly toward my parents, because I was like, why cannot they understand me? Why cannot they love me the way I would like to be loved? Why they cannot provide what I would like to be provided? And the more I grew, the more I realized that they're doing their best. They're doing their very best, and I didn't come with a manual. I didn't come with a step-by-step guide of how to take care of a child. So I was really thinking about how I was really harsh and hard towards them, mainly my dad, because he was raising me alone. I wasn't really graceful towards him, and now, even though our relationship was a little bit rocky, I think that the more I'm growing, the more I'm realizing that we should be more graceful and grateful toward everyone in our lives, to the amount that they can show up to us, like friends and people surrounding us, acquaintances and partners. We have to give them grace and be grateful for the amount that they can give us, even though we would like more, but we can ask more without them feeling like it's their duty, because we are all trying our best to go about our life, we achieve certain goals, and we are not really, as human, we tend to think that everything revolves around us, that we are the center of the universe, which is, well, we know it's not true, because on Saturday I was looking at the sky, and then I was looking at us, and sorry, and I felt like, at the same extent that everything matters, nothing truly matters, because we're so small and a universe so huge that we shouldn't be like letting ourselves be aggravated by certain circumstances. Everything can be resolved by discussion, even if it's hard, even if it's really complicated to go through certain emotion. But as human, as people that coexist with with one another, we can, you know, communicate. We can be open to see other someone else's perspective. We can be open to see that they are human too. Because most of the time we're angry for no reason. Many angry because things didn't go our way. And we think that everything should be done in a manner that we expect it to, which is not life in general, because life has that really weird sense of humor. But we have to be more graceful, be more grateful, because in that state of mind, we will realize that there's no reason to be angry, there's no reason to be frustrated, even though the other person might not be aware enough to see that they're in, you know, their way of behaving, their way of acting is not the best for its surroundings. But as yourself, you should be more graceful, be more grateful, and to be more open. If something go if something goes bad and you don't feel like staying in a certain situation, be graceful about it, talk your problems out, and move on. Because life, if you are defensive, if you are really shrugged into yourself, you're being, I don't know how to say it in English, but you will make life more difficult for you. Because grace is one way to go through life to make it like an enjoyable experience. So that's my little, how to say, conseil, or my little advice for today is to be more graceful. So yeah, I hope that I will do a video again soon, but I don't know, we'll see. So yeah, bye.